Alright, welcome everybody. It's been a few days. It's because IRL stuff I was doing. I did some flights in career mode on 24, and we finally have some off-duty type flights to make. Alright, but let me... I had a flight number and all that and somehow it got erased. I forgot what my flight number was and call sign for this first plane. That's bad. But anyway, we're going from Kjwn-Kbna-Ksea-Kfhr to Nashville International. Then we're flying out to Seattle. Kilo Sierra Echo Alpha. And then we're taking and that will be, I'm gonna use the Airbus 330 Delta livery, IRL flight, non-stop. Don't know if it's the A330, but Delta does a non-stop flight from Nashville to Seattle. About a 5.5 hour flight. So it's not an Airbus 330. And then from Seattle, we're going to another small airport, about 45 minutes away, flight time. That's Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Romeo. And in that flight, why are we doing these flights? Because I'm basing stuff off of crew mode. I'm gonna explain. So, I realized I could unlock the med evac specialization, but first I need my high performance endorsement, and then I need my turbo prop endorsement. So we're going out to that Foxtrot Hotel Romeo to do our high endorsement, high performance endorsement. Alright, what in the world? I gotta look up here. Right, S-1C. Second. S-C1. That's the tail number, is what I was gonna pick. S-C1. Alright. Call sign, second hand. Oh, and now I forget what my... Right, I remember now. It was a 6-digit flight number. Let's see, so Juliet is 596 262. There we go. So I'm probably we're doing this full flight, and then I don't know if we'll do the full flight of the third one, but I mean we're still within Nashville, because Kjwn-Kbna-Ksea-Kfhr is in Nashville. Alright, let's get to go with. Alright. Yeah, so from Tellico Plains when we landed the other day, I did a ferry flight out to Kjwn-Kbna-Ksea, or up to somewhere just across the border into Kentucky, and then I had to do another ferry flight over to Kjwn-Kbna-Ksea-Kfhr. probably could have already done medevac. I just didn't pay
Tower
attention.
second hand 59er,
But,
6262 at runway 2 ready for departure to the north.
Second hand 59er, 6262 wind calm north departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 2.
So,
Cleared
I'm
for
not
takeoff
gonna
runway
redo
2
it.
second hand 59er, 6262.
but apparently I could have went IFR with this one. I didn't know. I mean, we're so close. It didn't need to be. So and then I did a few. What did I do? I did a flight seeing mission and a first flight mission, and then I realized I had the. I realized that the medevac could have been unlocked, which I could have unlocked it probably without doing that, but the moving all the way away, we could have probably went from our rotorcraft thing to, probably could have been doing that for a while, but I didn't. Whatever, it is what it is.
Continue for north departure.
Tower second hand 59er, 6262 continue for north departure.
Alright, so we got this.
Second hand 59er, 6262 leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Funny, there's no traffic
Tower
there,
second hand 59er, 6262 frequency change.
but I mean, it is
Approach second hand
7:30.
59er, 6262 with type Pitts 2 miles north of Kilo Juliet Whiskey November, 2,700 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Second hand 59er, 6262 approach. Squawk 6546. Spirit Wings 269er, 2 heavy climb and maintain 4,000 feet.
Squawk 6546 second hand 59er, 6262.
Second hand 59er, 6262 radar contact 3 miles northeast of Kilo Juliet Whiskey November, 3,000 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace. Maintain own navigation.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace second hand 59er, 6262.
Climb and maintain 4,000 feet.
So,
Spirit Wings
there was
269er,
quite a
2
bit of
heavy.
traffic in career mode yesterday.
Spirit Wings
when I get
269er,
on
2
here.
heavy climb and maintain 3,500 feet.
Hazy morning out in Nashville.
Climb and maintain 3,500 feet. Spirit Wings 269er, 2 heavy. Approach Brickyard 4640 heavy is passing 4,000 feet, climbing 12,000 feet. Spirit
Yeah, I
Wings
know
269er,
there's been
2
a
heavy descend and maintain
few days to
2,600
kick
feet.
off this week.
Brickyard 4640
alright.
heavy approach altimeter 30.04 radar contact. Continue to Mu G. Descend and maintain 2,600 feet. Spirit Wings 269er, 2 heavy.
I wasn't sure whether I was going to be able to stream today or not. I got done. I did my 2 flights yesterday morning, and then I realized I could have a stream, so I started prepping my stream, and around 9 a.m. we lost internet. Due to construction or something, I don't know, but it was a nice day, all day yesterday here, locally in Tennessee, and yeah, no internet. We didn't get it back till like 6 p.m. So yeah, I was kind of didn't know what to do with myself yesterday. I was in the midst of trying to save my 3rd flight
Spirit Wings
when
269er,
I lost
2 heavy descend
connection,
and maintain 1,700 feet.
and it wouldn't let me save my flight without connection to the server.
Nashville Tower second hand 59er, 6262 is 5 miles northwest, 1,400 feet with Sierra to land.
Second hand 59er, 6262 Nashville Tower. Altimeter tree 0.08, wind calm, fly left traffic runway tree 1.
Make left traffic runway, tree 1 second-hand 59er, 6262.
Nashville Tower, Spirit wings 269er 2 heavy 8 miles southeast, inbound Arnav Zulu runway tree 1 approach. Spirit wings 269er 2 heavy Nashville Tower. Altimeter tree 0.08, wind calm, cleared Arnav Zulu runway tree 1 approach.
Our second flight, because
Cleared
it is
Arnav Zulu
Delta.
runway tree 1 approach, Spirit wings 269er 2 heavy.
And, sorry. I don't know if I want to keep with 6 digits. I wrote down 4 digits for our next flight, but I'll do the
Spirit
climb
wings
out, and then
269er
we'll
2
skip
heavy,
to
wind
the
calm, cleared to land runway tree 1.
approach.
Cleared to land runway tree 1, Spirit wings 269er 2 heavy.
So, I don't know. Well, I gotta prep. Wherever we do, we're leaving from the hotel, or Foxtrot Hotel Romeo, and then I gotta go to wherever we do our turboprop. And then from there, I gotta head down to, or head across. I think Medevac happens over in France. So, like the southeast side of France, near the on the side with the Mediterranean Ocean, or Mediterranean Sea, Ocean, whatever you want to call it. That side of things, though. So maybe we'll be getting some. I'll be getting some flights in career mode in Europe. I've really not done more than one mission in one area.
Nashville Tower, United 1227.
I finally did a few right there in Tennessee, going across from where we started, Monroe County, up to the Kentucky area and Nashville. So there's just a small unfogged map bubble there, but most of the time I'm just been unlocking the specializations.
Altimeter tree 0.08, wind calm, caution the Airbus A20N taking off runway 20 right. Cleared for takeoff runway 20 center.
Wow, that is clear.
Cleared for takeoff runway 20 right, United 1227 heavy.
That is really clear,
Nashville Tower,
and this
Brickyard
has
1640, heavy 6 miles east inbound, Arnav Zulu runway tree 1 approach. Brickyard 4640,
here's an
heavy
emblem
Nashville
of
Tower.
whatever.
Altimeter tree 0.08, wind calm, cleared Arnav Zulu runway tree 1 approach. Nashville Tower,
I
American
just
tree
was looking for
262
lights,
at
but I don't
runway
think there are
20
any.
right, ready for departure IFR to Miami. Spirit wings 269er 2 heavy, turn next taxiway. American
Yeah,
tree
there's no
262,
lights.
line up and wait. Spirit wings 269er 2 heavy, contact ground on 131.375. Brickyard 4640, heavy wind calm, clear to land runway tree 1. United 1227, heavy, contact Memphis Center on 126.75. Good day.
One Magneto, it says Magneto
Clear to
on,
land
and then the
runway
other
31,
one it
Brickyard 4640,
just says
heavy.
interact, so.
126.75,
But yeah, there's no lights.
United 1227 heavy. Goodbye. Second-hand 59er 6262.
There's a United airline taking off,
Wind calm, clear to land runway tree 1.
and we are on.
Cleared to land runway
we're on
tree 1
base.
second-hand 59er, 6262.
No, we're on downwind. We're on downwind.
Cleared for takeoff runway 20 center, SkyWest 3815 heavy. Nashville Tower Exejet 439er heavy at runway 20 center, ready for departure IFR to Martha's Vineyard.
Alright,
Exit
second
jet
hand,
439er
turn in
heavy, hold
base.
short runway 20 center. Traffic is Airbus A20N on the runway. Hold short runway 20 center, exit jet 439er heavy.
So, yeah, thought I was gonna have a flight lesson
Brickyard
this morning.
4640 heavy, exit runway when able.
I hadn't heard anything from my instructor, so yesterday I texted and he confirmed that the slot was full. Been nice if he had told me earlier in the week, but anyway. And then I texted back the next availability I'd like, and I got no response. So, I don't know if this guy was just trying to blow me off, hoping I'd lose interest, but I might have to call the first person I talked to that gave me the information about the flight school. The founder of the flight school is who I've talked to twice. I'm gonna have to talk to him again, because, I don't want to be, you know, I don't want someone blowing smoke up my rear end telling me, oh yeah, you can do this, you can do that. I know exactly what I can and cannot do. The problem, the thing is, not the problem, but I don't know what I can and cannot do till I'm in certain situations, and I need to just get in a cockpit, see if I can familiarize myself with it before I go up, and then we gotta see how I am at the controls, and how good I am at giving the commands of what I need my co-pilot to do. But the guy I talked to was like, well, I'm basically gonna be flying the plane, aren't I? I'm like, well, I didn't say it, but yeah, of course he is. Legally blind, you're gonna be doing not 75% of the job anyway. Kinda was dumb on that. A dumb response from that person. Man, we almost didn't clear these trees coming in. Again, I'm not controlling. I'm gonna let the AI land us. I said that. It looks like we're about to land on a runway. And we are. Okay, we are on the runway. It's like, why does it look like we're not supposed to be here right now? Whoa! Well, what do you want? The AI sucks, as they don't fall over. I think they landed a little too quick.
Turn next taxiway.
They should have floated further down the runway. You're dragging your wheel, wing.
On 122.905.
122.9er, 5 second hand 59er, 6262.
We landed
Goodbye.
at 70 knots, no wonder. We're probably supposed to be landing at like 50 knots with this plane. It should be probably slower than the Cessna 152 or 72.
Nashville ground second hand 59er, 6262 taxi to parking.
Second hand 59er 6262 taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Delta.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Delta second hand 59er, 6262.
We gotta go. Oh, yeah, that's the first time I've gotten that, but they're giving me the parking spot waypoint, which is 2.7 nautical miles away. Or 0.27. Did I say? I don't know if I said that right the first time. If only I could just, like, you know, get out of this. I'm not in 24, but if you were in 24 and you pulled out, went to your parking spot, you get on the ground and go over to a gate where your aircraft is that you know your flight. Like what I just sit here. You sit in the same screen, and I like load the next flight, and then I walk over, do my pre-flight checks at the gate, climb up, get on board. You know, it'd be more immersive in that aspect if you take one. I mean. So, I'm not sure whether we're gonna do the full flight for the third flight in the pits or not. Because that looks to be about 40 minutes. So we can't even see us being guided. So I don't know how they're actually seeing the guy with the wands. I think that's it. Although, the prop was still moving. Alright, back to the main. Wait, is that snow or is that sand? Yeah, that was snow. That was white powder they were landing on. Alright. Let's first... I might as well remember to do these while I'm thinking about them. Now, we'll load flight number 2. Yeah, we're not doing it. What did I say? A330. And I don't know that it matters which one we pick, but lately I've been using Legacy. We're gonna have that weird issue no matter what I pick here. We're probably gonna have reversed thrust engines only. Alright. No, we're not done yet. High altitude. Is it 41? 41. What do you have us at? Yeah, 3 hours 47 minutes. But IRL flight is more like 5 hours and 26 minutes. So, I don't know what they're using for plane. I couldn't find out because I pulled up, did flights, and I was checking flights, I was looking at it, it couldn't tell me what the plane was. And the further you dive into that system of checking out flights, then they want information. Now, I wasn't actually trying to book a flight. Alright. We're getting rid of the tail number. We want Delta, so Delta Echo Lima Tangy Alpha. And flight number is 8692. Oh, never mind, I know how I came up with that flight number. Alright. So... well, when I hit the approach, it will be sun up in the west coast. But then for a third flight, I have to remember what time we technically land so that I can move the clock forward before we take off from there, or else we're gonna take off in the dark. Alright. What do we have now? We have the BNA 702, right? I thought I had something else, maybe, wait, so. And the Chin's 534 right arrival. And oh right, automatic because everything else looked goofy. Yeah, I checked out the other 34 right, all the 34 right approaches, and you know, automatic direct in was the only one that wasn't goofy looking. There was one I could have picked, but it would have been 34 left, and I mean, technically, I guess you could fly it, but oh, I didn't. While I was zoomed in, I should have picked a gate. It's okay. That's fine. I didn't pick a gate. Sounds like we have no ATC for this little screen here. So, we'll just drop in on the concrete. Alright. Toga. Toga. Where's all the traffic? I see the tower. Where's all the traffic? Alrighty then. Restart. Yeah, there's that shouldn't be empty like that. What are you doing? Why are you Oh no, it did it again, folks. Well, we're just gonna yaw. Wait, it's not my aircraft. Yeah. My aircraft. Yeah, we have no... Ugh. Alright. Getting tired of you know, I'm just gonna stop doing the 330 and 340, aren't I? Ah! Well... Okay, we need to angle this up. Alright, now. Fingers are in position. Co-pilot's aircraft.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
500.
Too low, terrain.
Alright, well. Alright, we got off the ground through some shenanigans, and me manipulating things to make sure it happened. Alright. For a minute there, I thought the screen was turned off. I need flight plan. Not that that screen ever really helps. I think that circle is approach, Knoxville approach. And then we switch to Memphis. So I'm just gonna skip to the approach when we get handed off to Memphis Center, which should be in any minute now. I have no idea where this waypoint is supposed to be. Other than Nashville should not look that empty, which means there's a shenanigan. Because we saw it coming in with the pits, with the call sign second hand. There was plenty of traffic.
Approach Delta
Okay.
869er 2 Heavy is type Airbus 6 miles east of Tango November 7 tree 3,300 feet. Request flight following.
Delta 869er 2 Heavy approach. Squawk 1417.
Squawk 1417 Delta 869er 2 Heavy.
Delta 869er 2 Heavy radar contact 5 miles east of Tango November 7 tree 3,700 feet. Altimeter tree 0.07.
See,
Roger,
I filed
Delta
high
869er 2
IFR. And I never clicked heavy as part of our call sign.
Approach Delta 869er 2 Heavy 4 miles northeast of Tango November 7 tree. Request IFR to Seattle, ready to copy.
Delta 869er 2 Heavy is cleared to Seattle Airport as filed. Squawk 1417.
Delta 869er2 cleared to Seattle Airport as filed.
Ah, there we
Squawk
go. Now we're
1417.
climbing. And now I have my waypoint.
2 read back correct. Radar contact 4,600 feet. Altimeter tree 0.06.
Well, I
Continue
thought
to
we were
wire
gonna
turning and
climb.
following heading tree 05, resume on navigation climb and maintain 14,000 feet.
Continue to Wyram turning and following heading tree 05, resume on navigation climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Delta 869er2.
Delta 869er2 contact Memphis Center on 133.85. Good day.
Alright. Well, now we switch to Memphis Center.
133.85 Delta 869er2. Goodbye. Memphis Center Delta 869er2 is at 6,700 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
Delta 869er2 Memphis Center altimeter tree 0.06 radar contact. Continue to Wyram.
I have no idea where the scroll lock button is. We done? Alright. Now we will move to the approach. Like I said, we're probably landing here in the... Well, I know. No, we're going forward 3 hours. We're also going west, so... Maybe just before sunrise? We'll find out here in a minute, won't we? I think it froze. It just might be my Xbox and all the content I have for 2020. It just
Delta
actually...
869er2 contact Seattle approach on 125.9er. Good day.
Wow.
125.9er Delta 869er2. Goodbye. Seattle
Alright,
approach
so
Delta
what time is it?
869er2 is at 1,700 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
9:45.
Delta 869er2 Seattle approach altimeter 29.908 radar contact. Continue to SONDR.
I don't know if that caught up or not. I don't know if that's caught up properly or not. Because IRL is 9 o'clock. And we left in Central Standard Time. Which meant it was 8. 9, 10, 11. No, they're 2 hours. So 8, 10, minus and 1, 9. Alright, yeah, that's right. Math time. Ugh.
$2,500.
Alright. Okay. Ooh, is that loud out here?
$2,000.
You know, are we actually...
$2,000.
Yeah, it's kind of... I'm not picking an approach now.
Delta 869er2, please expedite your climb 6,000 feet.
Is that a... Okay. Just wanted to make sure we were actually descending. And, not be told to climb again. a little one wanted in my room, so my mom propped the door open, and then the little one's not in my room. She's weird. The doggy is weird.
Delta 86902, please expedite your climb 6,000 feet.
1,000.
Yeah, well, I'm barely above the treetops. But yeah,
500.
okay.
Too low.
My aircraft.
Too low. Year.
Delta
400.
86902,
Too low. Year.
300.
Too low.
Climb and
Year.
maintain 5,000 feet.
Too
Delta
low.
8692.
Too low. Year.
Delta 86902, climb and maintain 4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Delta 8692.
So yeah, I had to use the teleport altitude. Or else we were gonna crash into those trees. Yeah, landing lights need to be on. Taxi lights need to be to take off. Alright. You know, for not having an approach, we are sure taking an interesting way to get to our runway. Thought we were going straight in. There we go. It's a lot quieter at this angle. If I could, I'd take a picture and then use it for the thumbnail, but every time I try to take a picture with my phone
Delta
or the
8692,
iPad
16 miles
of my
south of
TV
Seattle.
screen, the picture
Contact
looks like
Seattle
crap
Tower on
for a
119.9
thumbnail.
when inbound.
Tower on 119.9 Delta 8692. Seattle Tower Delta 869 215 miles south inbound ILS runway tree 4 right approach.
SkyWest 409 tree exit runway when able. Delta 8692 Seattle Tower. Altimeter 29.97 wind calm cleared ILS runway tree 4 right approach.
Cleared ILS runway tree 4 right approach Delta 8692.
That's, you can tell where the doors are, but in front of the wing, that looks like a cargo door. It's wider
SkyWest
than the
409
one
exit
behind the
runway when
wing.
able.
But it looks like 1, 2, 3. There's supposed to be 4 doors on each side here.
SkyWest 409 contact ground for 121.7. SkyWest 3
My aircraft.
Follow the aircraft on final. Wind calm clear to land runway 16 center. Clear to land runway 16 center SkyWest 3752. Going to 121.7 SkyWest 409 3.
Okay, so I have no idea what was going on with landing, but we are landing anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna land anyway. Wow, I think we just lost engines. I think we completely lost the engines there.
Delta 86902, wind 135, set tree. Clear to land runway tree 4 right. Skywest tree 752, exit runway when able.
2,500.
Clear to land runway
Good,
tree
I'm
4
cleared to
right
land.
Delta 86902.
Question is, am I gonna land on the right runway? Because I'm not getting any guidance.
2,000.
I'm gonna assume I follow this blue circle indicator for 3-4 right. Yeah, we've
Skywest
lost
tree
engines.
752, exit runway when able.
So, trying to think whether I need to go flaps up and keep speed. Alrighty.
1,000.
Yeah, you got too many trees on this approach for 3-4 right. Well, this
Skywest
might
tree
not be a
752,
good
exit runway
landing.
when able.
500.
Yeah, get off a 3-4 right. I'm
400.
in with an
Sync rate.
emergency. At least I think it might be. I haven't
300.
called anything because we were on
Too
final.
low, flaps. Too low, flaps.
Fine.
Too low, flaps.
Flaps
Too low,
up.
flaps.
200.
Too low, flaps. Sync rate.
180.
Too low.
30.
Whoa,
Flaps.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Delta
Oh, man.
86902, contact ground on 121.7.
10.
Skywest tree 752,
Retard.
exit runway when
Retard.
able.
Going to
Yep, we are
121.7
that
Delta
on that flight.
86902.
Let's just get to a game.
Exit runway when able.
Alright. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it there. That was bad. That was terrible. That wasn't just bad, that was terrible. But I had no engine control at the end there. So, the fact we got that close is pretty good considering the trees were there. That's the only reason I was getting slower than I wanted to be. I couldn't get up over the trees. Alright, and we're gonna say, our next flight is 10:30. We're gonna say roughly we got on the ground at 10 o'clock. Yeah, delete a flight. Load a flight. So I will probably do this whole flight. Okay, next aircraft is this one. So S-1E. 1E is the tail number. S-1E. I don't know if that's supposed to be the tail number, but that's what we're making it. Alright. Why is the E lowercase? Huh. Whatever. Okay, and then Panther. There's the call sign. Flight number 732 732 347 Alrighty. Now what? Oh, show tail number. Yeah. Calls heavy is off. No liveries. Okay. We want VOR. Does that change it at all? 33 minutes, huh? Oh, and then we lose our music. Okay, that's fine. What are you putting us at? 2,500. I don't think so. I can't do... I don't know if this plane has avionics or not, so... we can go to 15,000 feet. Which would be IFR range, but... I'm not... We'll do low airways then. Does that make it? That makes it 38 minutes. A high. 36 minutes. VOR 32. GPS 32. Well, we use VOR. Okay, and I need to move the clock forward before we start. Because I don't want to do this whole flight in the dark. Because it's only 6:15 IRL, so... the sun would be coming up probably as we land. Alright. Weather. What did I say? We'll go to 11:15. There we go. Yeah, see, we have... well, we really have no avionics in this one. Am I... oh, we're having planes take off from two different... we're on so we came in on a right, but we're leaving 34 right, but we're leaving 16 left. Alright, let's go. Huh. Alright, my aircraft. Again, no throttle? Oh, now we're, you know, sitting here. Yeah, that's not smooth. They didn't flare at all. Alright. Time to yaw. We gotta turn around. Oh, no. Just turn around. I don't know why I gotta keep doing this. I don't know if it's a problem with the sim or what. This is dumb. Alright,
Seattle approach Panther 7 tree 2347 is type pits 1 miles northeast of Seattle 700 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Panther 732-347 Seattle approach. Squawk 6742.
Squawk 6742 Panther 7 tree 2347.
Panther 732-347 radar contact 1 mile south of Seattle 2,100 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Maintain on navigation.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace Panther 7 tree 2347.
Panther 732-347 contact Seattle approach on 120.1. Good day.
really? That road just shows up out of
120.1
nowhere.
Panther 7 tree 2347. Goodbye.
Well, no, it's under the tree.
Seattle
thing.
approach
I mean,
Panther
I guess
7
that's
tree
mapped
2 tree
correctly.
47 2,700 feet.
Panther 7 tree 2347 Seattle approach altimeter 29.908 radar contact continue.
If that's K-Sail. Then why does it look like the airport over there has got more traffic?
Flight level 220.
Um,
Alaska 880 Seattle approach altimeter 29.908 radar contact continue to NETTZ.
where's Seattle proper? The city. Boeing King Company. So that's Boeing Field. Boeing Field has more traffic than K-Sail right at this hour. So I don't know what actually happens at Boeing Field, other than they're probably doing tests of aircraft. And we're heading, we got 65 nautical miles to go, and we're going south. So that an Alaskan airline, the ASA 248? I think I can hear the ASA's wash jet noise. United States Air Force. So, yeah, this is a from WW1. Now, it won't let me. Yeah, it won't let me get into the rear seat. Or is there only the one seat? Maybe there is only the one seat? Yeah, okay, there's only one seat here. Pitch trim. The throttle. Mixture. We're in a canopy bubble. Got your avionics master, battery, fuel pump, alternator, whatever those are. So, where's the... I guess this right here is your canopy latch. Magneto. Rotary control. I don't know what that means. Is that the compass? Rotary control. I would say this plane is not for IFR. But IFR means instrument flight rules, so I mean, I guess every plane should be certified IFR. The question is, what do you have enough information here to do IFR on your... I mean, we got... You got your altimeter. You got your comms. You got your airspeed. You got your compass.
Alaska 880, you are 9 miles northwest. Climb
You got your transponder.
Expect ILS runway 16 right approach via gain transition. Cleared to a gain.
Here's your oil,
Alaska
fuel
880,
pump.
descend and maintain 5,000
Alright.
feet.
So we're going 125 knots and
Alaska 880, descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
8,600 feet. I mean, there's enough information here. There is, so...
Descend and maintain
I could've...
5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 16 right approach via gain transition. Cleared to a gain Alaska 880.
I could have set us for IFR. And going to 15,000, I would have done a high IFR and done a better flight plan.
Panther 732-347, you're leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved Panther 732-347. Seattle Center Panther 7 Tree 2347 is type Pitts 6 miles south of Whiskey Alpha 619,500 feet. Request flight following.
Panther 7 Tree 2347 Seattle Center. Squawk 3522.
Squawk Tree 522 Panther 7 Tree 2347.
Panther 7 Tree 2347 radar contact 5 miles south of Whiskey Alpha 619,900 feet. Altimeter 29.97.
Roger Panther 7 Tree 2347.
So we got pants for our wheels. Am I missing a live stream? Other than my own? Yeah, but I don't do the group flight, but I'll hang out when I get off of here. Cause of course I get off of this. Gotta eat. Go outside. I don't know. I might turn the live stream on of the person that I watch on Saturday mornings. Like I said, that they're doing a group flight, but might just go and pull up 24, get my high performance endorsement out of the way, and then I gotta prep for us to. Then I'll have to do a prep later for to get to wherever we do our turboprop endorsement, and then we'll go and I gotta go wherever you go to get your medevac mission unlocked. I think the only reason I hadn't done it before now is because I think I had to do something with passengers or something. So I had to unlock do some missions and meet some requirements other than just getting endorsements. I really should have made this a series. But now I don't remember what the first one was, the first video was, to go and put them into a series playlist. So they're in playlists, but not in their own playlist. They're usually in the 2020 playlist. Or the other day I did some 24 and 2020 in the same stream, so the video went in both of those. I hope the clouds clear up before we land. That plane is moving pretty quick.
Seattle Center, Alaska 156 is at 9,900 feet, descending 6,000 feet. Alaska 156.
That's because they're on an approach.
9.95 radar contact. Continue to Griffey.
What's this airport down to here? Shomish County, Plainfield. Okay. Looks like we dipped there. Did we hit an air pocket?
Alaska 156, contact Seattle approach on 123.9er. Good day.
We have no lights. You're not flying this plane at night.
Going to 123.9 or Alaska 156.
Yeah, there's no lighting of any kind, is there?
Panther 732-347, contact Seattle Center on 125.1. Good day.
125.1 Panther 732-347. Goodbye. Seattle Center, Panther 732-347, 14,300 feet.
Panther 732-347, Seattle Center altimeter 29.9 tree radar contact, continue.
We also have no identifiers, no light we have nothing to identify ourselves to other aircraft. So we probably shouldn't be as high as I put us. You probably want to stay lower to the ground. I'm not sure. What exactly is this going on here? Why does it look like something's not connected? I mean, we have our transponder on, and we have we could be on Unicom, I guess. But we have no way to let other aircraft know where we're at. You said we have no nav lights or beacon. So I moved forward in time, but we're on live weather, and that can't move forward in time, because they probably don't know what it'd be like in a few hours. Oh. You got the ocean to our left? I know that I said that question like I know the ocean's off to our left. Just wasn't sure what. Well, it's not really the ocean, it's inlet, but we're going to some little island, that's for sure. Northwestern northwest here. Yeah, we're going pretty much to the border of Canada, because you see CYYJ. And you got KBLI. I think this is the Canadian border line right here. The dark purplish line. Maybe, maybe not, I'm not sure, but looks like we will be switching airspace. I don't know. We're in Seattle right now, so. Alright. Oh. I'm sorry for yawning. Oh my gosh. It's not anything to see on the ground. But does it really matter that that there's clouds right now? I mean, should see 9. It's only 6:30, so that's what this weather is set for, 6:30 a.m. I just moved it forward in time so we're fine on the day. Alright, 25 miles to go. And we're flying at 125, so shouldn't take that much longer. So yeah, I should be able to. All I have to do is one endurance flight, so I should be able to figure out a stream for tomorrow.
Panther 732-347, contact Whitby approach on 118.2. Good day.
What approach?
118.2 Panther 732-347. Goodbye. Whitby approach Panther 732-347 feet.
Panther 732-347, Whitby approach altimeter 29.906, radar contact, continue.
Yeah, we didn't stay up near 14, over 14 very long. We were supposed to go to 15, but we went to, it looks like we went to 14.4, and then we started our descent. It looks like the clouds are kind of dissipated down there near where we were landing. Sorry, it's sung in my head. I would sing it, but I was doing a whole line and, not line, whatever you call it. I was doing more than one line, and if I sang it, I will probably gotten a copyright strike. I've not been getting any, I mean, I'm not monetized, but let's just say I'm gonna try to the best of my knowledge to avoid getting alerts from YouTube telling them I have someone trying to do some claim. I've gotten one, and it was dumb. It was really, really dumb, and it wouldn't have went anywhere. It would have gotten thrown out if I had fought it, if I was monetized, and it was losing income due to it. It was just some random person trying to claim music rights on a piece of music that was built into the game. That's what it looked like. And it was only like a 3-second clip of music. It was one of them cinematics where when I load in before we get to the runway. Yeah, someone tried to put a copyright on that music. So it was dumb. But of course nothing got done with it. I mean, it was just someone filed it, and then but it's not gonna go anywhere. It was just like a warning to me. But I've not gotten anything like that since, and I've been I still have that turned on, that cinematic cutscene turned on, so. We still gotta get into the soup. We got 2 miles to go and we're at 6,000 feet. Come on. Shouldn't I have been descending quicker than this? Or before this, I wouldn't know at this tiny plane, it might not matter. It's not. According to the airspeed radial, there is a huge yellow at night. There's hardly any red. There's maybe 10 nautical miles between the beginning of red and when you're definitely over it. So that's probably from 170 to 180 nautical miles. But I'm not sure, because 160 is at your 9 o'clock. I don't know. This might be slightly different. I don't think I usually do 2 full flights in one stream. Or it's been a while. I hear jet. I heard jet noise. But I'm not seeing any name tags. Friday Harbor is where we're going. Well, we also gotta fly the pattern. I believe it's probably gonna put us in a standard approach pattern. Oh, Friday Harbor over there. We're flying to well, okay, so there's multiple Friday Harbor. Either that's the town over there. No, I think that's a helipad over there. I believe the symbol is in that circle is representing the helipad. But we're in trouble. You know, I think we might be in a little bit of trouble. Let's just hope we can get below the clouds and get visual, because I don't know where we would land in a situation like this. I don't know how anybody would talk you down to give you, you know... Actually, yeah, they would use... Hopefully ground would be able to pick up your transmission point and give you heading vectors. So I think that's the only way. Let's... Okay, this is what we want. Let's...
Tower Panther 7 tree, 2 tree, 47, 2 miles northeast, 2,600 feet to land.
Panther 732-347 Tower Airport is currently IFR. Request denied.
Uh-oh. Shoot.
Would-be approach Panther 7 tree, 2 tree 47 is type Pits 1 miles north of Whiskey Tree, 2,300 feet. Request flight following.
Panther 732-347 would be approach. Squawk 2124.
Squawk 2124 Panther 7 tree, 2 tree 47.
Panther 732-347 radar contact 2 miles north of Whiskey Tree, 1,900 feet. Altimeter 29.96.
Roger Panther 7 tree, 2 tree 47.
Well, then. I don't know if we're gonna get... We're not gonna get clearance. And I don't know where to have us go to. I mean, under co-pilot thing, it's gonna land anyway. But yeah, what do you do if you're not given clearance? I've had this happen in a career mission, where they told me I had no clearance. I'm like, well, the mission's not gonna let me alter itself. Even if I picked an alternate airport in the area, every airport was under IFR. There was no... And I didn't even have IFR cert yet. I was still under VFR rules. And it was weird. Or maybe no, I set it as a VFR flight. And I did have instrument rating, but I didn't use it. And that's the weather was like that. And I was like, oh no. I flew all the way here until it got nasty, and now I can't see it or land. And they won't clear me to land. What do you do? Alright, well... Oh!
Would-be approach Panther 7 tree, 2 tree, 471 miles southeast of Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Romeo. Request IFR to Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Romeo. Ready to copy.
Panther 732-347 is cleared to Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Romeo Airport as filed. Squawk 2124.
Panther 7 tree, 2 tree 47 cleared to Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Romeo Airport as filed. Squawk 2124.
Panther 732-347 readback correct. Radar contact 700 feet. Altimeter 29.96 turn right heading 160 proceed on course climb and maintain 13,000 feet.
What?
Turn right heading 160, proceed on course climb and maintain 13,000 feet.
Alright.
Panther 7 tree, 2 tree 47.
Panther 732-347 tree 47, you are 3 miles southeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 16 approach.
Oh, now you give me visuals
Maintain
for
present
runway.
heading and altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 16 approach Panther 7
But I
tree
couldn't have
2 tree
visuals for
47.
runway under VFR flight rules, huh? That's just hilarious. Alright, so we are landing, even though we bounced off the water. That did not happen. I don't know why we're rocking our wings the way we are. Are we actually wasting? No. Okay, good. It's like, don't tell me the fuels. I keep forgetting to do that though. I should go IRL or not IRL. I should turn off
Panther
the
7
unlimited
tree
fuel.
2347, please expedite your climb 13,000 feet.
Yeah, we ain't getting to 13. Because we thought we were gonna land and then I overflew before I realized I could change the IFR. My aircraft. Wow, you pitched a lot higher than I did. Yeah, I gave it back to the co-pilot. They pitched quite high. What is in the middle there, on the belly? Well, I thought we were gonna be done. I thought we were probably gonna be done before an hour and a half, but nope. That's fine. It's all good in the neighborhood. I just wish my 330s and 340s worked correctly for me. Twitch is a biatch. Twitch bitch. I don't know. Oh.
Panther 7 tree 2 tree 47, descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Oh, goody.
Descend and
I could have
maintain
been at
3,000
3,000,
feet, Panther
but you
7
told me
tree
not
2
to
tree
be.
47.
Panther 7 tree 2 tree 47, descend and maintain 2,100 feet.
Okay.
Descend
we
and
haven't even-
maintain 2,100 feet, Panther 7 tree 2 tree 47.
I just need to always file IFR no matter what, huh? Cause I would've, well, if I filed IFR, we had a weirder flight plan and a longer flight time, which we're gonna end up with that 38-minute flight time now anyway. If I'd went even IFR, low altitude. So I don't know how you would fly this IFR in IRL. Excuse me. Someone was scribbling some stuff down for you to know here. What is our heading? Are we really due north? Pretty much. Okay, we can barely see that they are mountains below us. Through the fog. Yeah, it looks like they just randomly gave me an RNAV or something. Does it show up on the map? No. We came in from the south. We did a flyover. And then I think we circled out towards sea. Came around. And then we just made another left turn. And then we'll make another one to turn to line up to come due south. After we went due north. I don't know why I think BLI is Boeing Field, but we already passed Boeing Field down here. It was yeah, look at all those planes lined up for Seattle. And then Kjwn-Kbna-Ksea-Kfhr. Oh, why'd I get quiet? I don't know. What is there to talk about? I don't even know if I'll get a message back at all. Telling me whether next Friday is, or next Saturday is free to fly.
Maintain present heading and altitude, report runway in sight.
Maintain present heading and altitude Panther 7-3-2-347. Panther 7-3-2-347 has the runway in sight.
We do?
Panther 7-3-2-347.
How?
11 miles north of Kilo Foxtrot Hotel Romeo.
You can't see.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Contact tower on 128.25.
You can't see the runway.
Maintain
How
present
do you
heading
have it in
and
sight?
altitude. Tower on 128.25 Panther 7-3-2-347. Tower Panther 7-3-2-3-4711 miles north inbound, visual runway 16 approach.
Panther 732-347 Tower. Altimeter 29.9er 4 wind 150 at 7. Cleared visual runway 16 approach.
Cleared visual runway 16 approach Panther 732-347.
I can just now see the ground, and I know we're over water. Last time, I didn't even know we were gonna bounce off the water, so... Yeah, we're quite low. Is there wind affecting the water? Because, I mean, that water looks choppy. I don't think I've seen water look like this in 2020 ever. So, maybe they finally got wind affecting the water? Because that looks nasty. This almost looks like your, instrument rating exam in 24. It is like this coming into Schaumburg. You can't see anything till you're like 300 feet above the ground. And because of weird things in the sim, technically we didn't crash, huh? Even though we bounced off the water on our way to here on the first attempt. God, I slept all night, yet I'm sitting here falling asleep.
Panther 732-347 wind 115 at 5. Cleared to land runway 16.
Cleared to land runway 16 Panther 732-347.
Well, folks, we might get in just under 2 hours. I got 15 minutes to go till we hit that 2-hour mark. That depends how long it takes to go 4.23 miles and then taxi to parking. Man, yeah, you can't see anything right now. We lost sight of even the water. Maybe that's because there might not be any water below us. But yeah, this is bad weather. At 600 feet, you can't see anything. There's no way I'm taking control. I don't believe there's a way I can. I mean, we're going really quick still. I wouldn't feel comfortable taking control. I can't see the runway. I don't know if anybody could see the runway. Alright, now we have visual of ground, somewhat, and of course trees are going to be in the way. Looking down the blue squares, I'm not seeing anything. Do we not even have airport runway lights? No signal lights? Oh, so Monroe County IRL finally has runway lights. They didn't have them before. Those are new, along with the taxiways that are new. I don't know if they got an ILS out there or not. Or yeah, instrument landing system. Yeah, I don't know if there's any ILS system out there. I know you can do an RNAV into Monroe County. I know there's a runway here because we zoomed into it on the map. So it's not like I'm trying to... Well, okay, here we are. Some assets not loading in. You know what? We'll take it, right? Right? We kind of have to, but I'll take a 308 with the fact we didn't really see the runway to the last second. Literally the last second. Yeah, you wouldn't come in here at all.
Next taxiway.
I'm working on it.
7347 contact ground on 128.25.
You would not come in here at all the way we were
128.25
today.
Panther, 7-3-2-3-4-7. Goodbye.
We would have rerouted probably back to Seattle. Well, folks, I don't know. We're trying to get to parking, and then
Ground
that
Panther
will be it.
7-3-2-3-4-7 request taxi to parking.
Panther 732347 taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Panther 7-3-2-3-4-7.
You just gonna roll down the hill? Rev up the engine. Wow. You're a little reckless there, co-pilot. Granted, we don't have a co-pilot, but, you know. What do we got sitting over here? Well, I would take it that means we're done. I will see you guys in the next stream. Like I said, I'm gonna do my high performance, and then I hope we'll plan out to do the flights out to wherever we do my turboprop endorsement. But thanks for watching. Please hit that like. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Please hit follow if you're on Twitch and you're watching this on demand. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.